This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Goff now looking to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
The 20, 5, and he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 40 yards. And the Giants will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
His kick is good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, gone. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On play action, here's Dart. Sliding out of the pocket. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they make a field goal, it turns out to be the better call here.
A 33-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, that one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
180!
Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Here's 3rd and 6.
St. Brown. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, looks ready for a solid game.
And the giant rush gets his. Down he goes. Abdul Carter able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
There's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. They got this well upfield across the 35.
24 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
18 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Now Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Black 20! Hey, 5!
To the air again, Goff. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Like 20! What's that?
Now it's Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
180!
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Lions.
Again, Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1. Second and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Louis. Got White 20. Value 3. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Gibbs. He gets away from 1. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Gibbs again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Super 1. Hey, kill. Shell.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Lions 17. Lions 7. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
3 yards. First down, New York.
Tracy going to get it on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Value 3, 180. DC.
Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
12.
Throwing again is gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Detroit Lions First down.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Go, Todd! 20! 11. 11. Hey, 5. What's up?
Goff now to throw. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 26-yard line.
What's up?
Goff throwing again. That is caught by Laporta. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Value 3. Value 3. Jester. 17. 4 down. What's that?
Now Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Lions 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're all 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. You know, the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll take it all in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead is now 24.
38. Lions 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We go to 12, 12, by 20. Listen. Orange. What's that?
Here's Gone. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Giants 45. Lions 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, the coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, that is now his fifth interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
To throw now, Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it.
He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got right on the short throw. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Horrible. 20. Louis. What's that?
Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good. We're on Lions. First down.
There's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions get a bit closer. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Giants 48, Lions 21. Jack Fox.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This now a 3rd and 4. On play action, here's Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Black 20. What's that?
To throw is gone. And this will be incomplete. Oh, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
180. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. 5. 5. 2. Here we go. 76. 70. Turbo.
They are going for it. Goff. And it is caught. And they work this well field across the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Lions, 1st down.
Go, 12, go.
1st and 10.
To the air again. Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
180. Super 1. Super 1. What's that?
From the 50, it's gone. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36.
14 yards. That's good. For a Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11. Turbo.
Gone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
180. Hold on. Check.
Again, Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
We're good.
Now gone. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball, so don't get another one picked off.
And the
Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tracy trying the right side. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into the late territory. 212 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, and being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off the game.
His second catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Dart. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Ready? Set up!
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
In motion, Slayton. Steps away. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. Throw left side to Kincaid. Able to hold it to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of 2 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Oh, they'll run the option right. Oh, look at this play call. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano now to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 55, Lions 21. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Yeah, this is not a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And they're going to get him down well short of the force as he can only get this to about the 19. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
180. Twelve. Tiger.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
70 Lions.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. On the move to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Dart to throw on 4th down. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
Throwing, Dart. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Jackson Dart sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.